Yo, welcome back. Psychor here. And today, I thought I would read the dossier for the new Burrowbuck creature for ARK Survival Ascended. Now, this creature is basically a bunny, I guess. It's one of the fantastical tames and is going to be part of a 3-creature package on Steam. So it'll be like a Season 1 package. The other 2 creatures have not been announced yet. But anyway, yeah, this creature seems like it's going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be able to, seems like it's going to be able to burrow and like kick up dust and, you know, in your face and stuff like that. And yes, so it's also looks, I mean, I could say it looks kind of cute, but at the same time the horns kind of detract from it a little bit. But yeah, it's still it's kind of a cute creature. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna read the dossier and we'll see what it can do. Also, for those wondering where you get the dossier, at this time the creature has not been released, so I don't really know, but I'm going to speculate that if you go according to what the previous fantastical creatures have done, it's you just get it by taming it. So that's what I'm going to guess, but don't take my word for that. Anyway, its common name is Burrowbuck. Species: Antilolexus saxatilis. Time is unknown. Its diet is an herbivore. His temperament is aggressively evasive. They seem like they like to run a lot. The latest chimeric creature to cross my path is this figment of 20th century North American folklore. Let's call it a burrowbuck, or burrow doe. Fantastical as it seems, this horned hare is still a prey species desperate to avoid predation. A startled burrowbuck will kick up a face full of blinding dirt as it tunnels away underground. A tame burrowbuck will let you into its surprisingly spacious hidey holes. While useful as a temporary bunker, its warrens will soon collapse without regular maintenance. You'll also be rewarded with a handy new travel network that affords swift movement from entrance to exit, provided a traveler fits through those tight holes. Sorry, Rexes. At no extra cost, your furry friend can also dig false entrances to discourage interlopers. Any predator or enemy that tries to enter a burrowbuck tunnel uninvited risks dropping down a diversionary pitfall instead that will cave in and trap them. Befriending a burrowbuck just takes a bit of patience. Offer up tasty snacks and try not to take it personally when you're wiping grit from your eyes the first few times this clever cryptid skedaddles away. Just remind yourself that their trust is worth digging in to earn. Okay, so that is the dossier. Yeah, they seem like they're going to be kind of interesting. They like to burrow, as you can tell, and apparently you will be able to get into their holes if you have a tamed one, which is kind of interesting. So it's kind of a hiding space, so to say. They also, I mean, the kicking up of the dust seems like it's interesting. Like, I assume it's kind of like a blinding move, I guess, something like that. So yeah, it could be kind of interesting. Like you can see from the picture there, it's running from a Rex. So potentially you could say it could, maybe use the kicking up dust to blind a Rex for a little bit so that maybe it can get away. So yeah, I mean, kind of interesting. Also, if you kind of look at the size of the hunter in comparison, or not size of the hunter, the size of the survivor in relation to it, seems like it's big enough where you could potentially like ride it. Maybe, who knows? Don't know for sure. But yeah, they like to dig holes though, so getting down into one of the holes could be an interesting thing. It allow you to hide, kind of like I would say maybe the tech bunker. I don't know, to be honest. I have not actually used a tech bunker yet, but yeah, if it allows you to go underground, it could be a nice place to hide. Although it seems like the holes will collapse and decay after a certain amount of time. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're not down there when that happens. You never know what might happen. But if you see on the image as well, the little baby ones seem like they might be kind of adorable. They're just little ones right there, right beside it. And yeah, they look pretty cute. I might like them. Definitely want to breed them just to have some of those hanging around. Yeah, and then the like false entrances, you know, they're basically pitfalls, you know, a pitfall trap to trap things in. So like, you know, could you use that for taming? Like you have them dig a pitfall trap, you lure something over to that pitfall trap, it falls in, and then you can potentially, you know, trank it. You never know. It's possible. I actually would think that could likely be, except for the fact that, you know, you don't know how big of pitfalls they could dig, so maybe only raptors will fit, you know. But if you see in the image, it looks like there's a Rex with its head inside the hole. So, you never know. Maybe the pitfalls could even be the size of Rexes. It's something to think about. But, yeah, it's interesting. Apparently the way to tame them then is probably just kind of a passive tame. Looks like you just I guess go up and feed it. The question is, what kind of tasty snacks does it want? Is there like a special thing to feed it? I assume there's going to be some special method with all the fantastic tames that ARK has and that Wildcard has implemented. There's some sort of specific thing to it because, well, they have to do that to lock it behind the paywall. And yeah, so you basically just look like you go up and feed it, and you try not to spook it. Apparently it will probably spook easily, since they like to run away from you, is what it looks like. But yeah, I think they're gonna be kind of interesting. At least it's one of the cuter creatures in ARK for somebody that likes cute creatures like me. I mean, Jerboa is one of my favorite creatures, so who knows? This could likely be something that I like too. Although I will say I still don't quite agree with Wildcard making these, you know, DLC creatures specifically. But you know, whatever, that's the path they're choosing. But anyway, yeah, I think they're going to be something that will probably change the game, of course, since they've got tunneling and you know, kind of a blinding dirt spray, or I guess not really spray, a blinding amount of like sand, kicking up sand and dirt in your face. So yeah. Then the question is, how fast can they run? You know, that would be interesting. I'd like to see how fast they can run, but it does not show a survivor riding one either, so they may not be rideable. But I mean, if you look and see in on the check marks there, it shows the you know, like the what is it, the neck thing there. Yeah, because it's a necklace, I guess. Yeah, that's shows that it's tameable. It shows a hole there that shows it basically burrows, and then of course it shows a foot kicking up dirt, which basically is talking about the blinding dirt. So yeah, they seem like they're gonna definitely be something formidable or useful, at least in some way. And they also look like they have a interesting travel network feature. So like, I wonder where that will allow you to go, and I wonder how far it allows you to go. That'll be interesting, because it says a handy new travel network that affords swift movement from entrance to exit. So is that like a fast travel, or is it more so something that you walk through to get from one point to another? I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, yeah, that's the dossier of the Burrowbuck. If you like this dossier reading, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the Burrowbuck, and of course share it. Also, you know, if you want to get notifications about our stuff, just check out our Discord server or our website. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.